Hi everyone. So today we are going to solve LeetCode 2D problems. Okay, just wait. Okay. Now let's first read the question and then we will see how we can actually solve it. Right. So we are given two strings, that is version 1 and version 2. Now we have to compare them. How we can compare? A version string consists of revisions that is separated by dot. For example, if you have written 1.20, 0.30, 0.40, it means 1, 20, 30 and 40. These are called revisions according to this question, right? So the value of the revision is its integer conversion, ignoring leading zeros. Means, for example, let's say we have another string 1.020, 0003, then we can write it as 1.20 and 3. Okay, let's see examples. Let's see example. Okay, so let's see how the first one is comparing. We have 1.2 and 1.10, 1.2 and 1.10. So we will compare 1 with 1. Okay, so we can see that 1 is same. 2 and 10, 2 is less than 10. It means version 2 is greater than version 1. And it comes under which condition? If you see, it comes under the first condition, that is version 2 greater than. So this is our answer. Let's see second one, 1.01 and 1.001. We have to ignore leading zeros. These both are leading zeros, so we can write them as 1.1, 1.1. So they both are equal. If they are equal, v1 equal to v2, it comes under third condition, that is return 0. So we have to return 0. So this is the first thing that we have to observe from the question. Now let's see the last example, then we will see how we can actually solve this problem. So we have 1.0, we have 1.0.0.0. Now there is another thing that is written. Let's see what it is. Okay, so there is a thing written, compare their version left to right, and if one of the version string has fewer revisions, see this, fewer revision, treat the missing revision as 0. It means if one string is 1.0, another is 1.0.2.0, I can first have to make sure they are equal. It means we can do something like this. Now they are equal, we can compare. Means first of all, make length 1 equal to length 2 of this string, right? And to make the length equal, we can add revisions 0. It is written over here, treat the missing revision as 0. So this is all about question. Let's see how we can actually solve it, right? So if you see, you have already got an idea how we are going to compare. Let me show you the same thing you can do in code. Let's see. Let's say this is v1, this is v2. I will do one thing. I will start extracting the integers separated by dot. I will make a vector or an array, that is vector A and vector B. Now A will contain numbers 1, 2. B will contain numbers 1, 10. Now I will just compare them using a iterator, using a for loop. 2 is less than, okay, return -1, right? Similarly, for example, second one we are taking 1.01 and 1.001. Simply, A is first of all 1, second 0 1. If we convert 0 1 string to an int, it will automatically be 1, right? So you don't need to think about how we can convert it to, you know, how we are going to remove trailing zeros, because if you use function string to int current string, let's say, it's going to give us the integer value, that is 1, right? So we are going to use that function. Now 1, b similarly 1, and string to int of this is again 1. This is the basic approach we are going to use. Let's say how we can, how we can do in a case where the length are not equal. Let's say v1 is 1.0, v2 is 1.0.0.0. I will create a vector a, it would be 1 0. I will create a vector b, it would be 1 0 0 0. Now I will check the maximum length of 2, it would be 4. Now I will run a loop, let's say while loop, while size of a is less than max length, I am going to put zeros in it. That's what they had told, right? So a becomes 1 0 0 0. Similarly, again a while loop to check if my size is less than max length. Okay, it is not, so it will not run. Now simply compare those two using compare them using what? Using simply a for loop. Alright, so this is how we can solve this problem. Let's see in the code, right? Let's see how we can implement the same thing in a code. Okay, now you can simply see, first of all, I had created a function get data that is doing nothing, just splitting the strings, that is vector current string, that is nothing. For example, if we are taking 1.2.5, let's say, now it will check version is not equal. Okay, not equal, so come under this condition, so current would be 1. Now again it came to this point, check, okay, it is equal to dot. If it is equal to dot, answer dot pushback string to int, it means answer become 1, right? At the end, to push that string, we are just simply adding another one. Now let's see what we are doing. Okay, so now just wait a second. Yeah, so now v1 I got, v2 I got. I had done max length, whatever the max length, just keep pushing zeros in both the vectors, right? After that we will compare, if it is less, return -1, else return 1, otherwise return 0. Let's see the time complexity. So time complexity, get data is running in order of n time. Order of n, let's say this is n, this is m, so order of n, order of m, and this one is running for order, this while loops are running for order n, that is a, let's say n is a max length, maximum of n and m. Order of n plus order of n plus last one is also running for order of n, so it would be around order of we can say order of 1 2 3 4 5 5n, which is just order of n, right? Now for space we are using a vector of order n length, right? And we are using two vectors, so it would be 3n, again order n. So time and space would be order n. Okay, that's it, how you can solve this question. We will meet tomorrow. Okay, bye guys.